Hey there, this is episode 9 of my Bayonetta series. This is Route 666, the one where we ride the motorcycle and fight on top of cars. So it's a bit of an odd chapter, but it's pretty fun. And it's not that long. Probably take about 9 minutes, I think. If you touch the ground, you will take damage, so one of the harder parts is making sure that you stay on top of the cars. But if you just target one enemy at a time, it will not be too difficult. And here is the most annoying fight in the game, probably. It didn't take me too many tries on this difficulty, but it is not fun at all, because we are fighting on this highway here, and the cars will come from any direction super fast, and if you get hit by one you have to restart. So you only have this tiny bit on the outer edge that you can fight on, and you're fighting against 3 of the toughest enemies in the game, gracious and glorious. So my strategy is to just use torture attack on one of them, take the rock weapon and try to defeat the other 2, and here I'm using another torture attack to try to finish him off, because you have pretty much no space to do combos, so you have to try to finish them off as fast as you can. Here begins the motorcycle segment, which is the main part of this chapter, which is very different from the other chapters, but it's still very fun, I think. You can speed up, slow down, or you can shoot enemies, but that's pretty much it. And you can dodge, I guess. So there are these car angels that act like enemies but looks like cars, and you have to shoot them. And then there are also normal angels on top of other cars, and that's your main enemy here. This part is pretty forgiving, because you can run into the cars and even the side of the track without getting damaged. You just have to look out for the enemies. And to make sure that you meet the combo requirement, you should try to shoot as many of them as you can. And you could also, you see that big one up there? If you slow down here, you can try to shoot him as much as you can and then dodge through him to deal some extra damage. And that way you should meet the combo requirement without any issues, if you do that every time you see the big guys. There's not really that much that is happening right now in this chapter. I mean, you just kind of drive through it, and you most likely will get a perfect score, because there's not that much that could go wrong actually. Here are the big guys again, the beloveds. You just slow down and glide through them. And there I got the pure platinum, of course. I think this is the final part of it, verse 4. I think we're nearing the end now. This is the final bunch of guys. Or not. Alright, it's a bit more. Now it's the final part, I mean. Now we just have to do some platforming to get around here. Right, and there's some upside down segment here, some anti-gravity, and then it should be done. And then we just have to fight some of these smaller dudes. I think they're called Braves, which are basically just faster versions of Beloveds, and smaller versions, I mean. And they have very little health, so you can tear through them pretty quickly, like that. And that was the final fight. That was Route 666. Now we are halfway through this playthrough. This was the 9th episode, and there are 18 in total. So, now we have half left. Right, well, I'll see you in the next episode, which will be Paradiso, A Remembrance of Time. Bye.